So this is all my waste from the refining, and I'm just about to put this into a stock pot. So I've got 4 stock pots made up here. I've got copper in there. So this is the first process this will drop out any precious metals, the copper. And then after that, they'll be put into different stock pots to drop out any copper. Already be a lot of copper. So yeah, there's a lot. It's built up really fast. So the blue bottles are mainly from doing the silver refines, and the darker colour are normally from doing the golds. So what I'll do is I'll separate them and put them into different buckets. Let's get going. Also, what I'm going to do is there'll be a little bit of sediment in the bottom of most of these bottles, and I will collect that separately because there'll already be precious metals that have dropped out. So I'll be collecting it separately and I can refine that straight away. But the rest of it will have to sit in copper and cement out any precious metals that are there. I've got my mask on, I've got my gloves on, I've got my clothes on. I'm going to start with the blue liquids, and they're going to go in the first bucket. Lovely colour blue. That's going to be full of copper, that one. Give it a little shake the bottom bit, and then I'll put this into a separate little container. And that's that one done. Another blue one. You see the blue in that. So and again, get the sediment and then pour it off. And I'll probably rinse these bottles out later because there'll be some stuck to the bottom. Quite a lot of sediment in the bottom of that. You can actually still see it in the bottle. So yeah, there's all the precious metals in there. So I'll do one more. There's a small bottle. I won't bore you with the whole process. But basically, yeah, this is the waste treatment. So that's it for now. I'll come back when it's when I've filled them all up. So that's all done now. We've got to rinse them bottles out. I'll do that a bit later. I'm gonna have a break now. That was the blue one. That was the lighter blue colour. This was like the lighter green colour, and this was a darker green colour. So they're all in copper now. And I've got 2 little waste buckets there. So the first one was like for the silver, and the second one was for the gold. So I'll filter them out and whatever's filtered, the liquid will go into these, and I'll refine any solids I get from that. And obviously I've got to wash these out and get any solids that are left in there before I do that. Yeah, not a very nice job. I had the mask on, it took me about half an hour to do all that, and I was sweating because it's really hot today. I've been waiting for a nice hot day to do this because it's been raining every single day. But we're nearly there now. Got all the lids on now, stop the rain getting in there. And also I got all my demi bottles back. I'll be able to use them again, give them a clean. There's my pig. So after this is cemented out all the precious metals, what I do is I'll put all the liquid solution that's left into these containers, and they've got steel in there, a few pieces of steel in there, and that'll drop out all the copper. And then I'll get the pH down so that it can be disposed of safely. So this is the steel rods that I put in there. They come out of printers. So these are the printers here, and these are the steel rods that come out of them, and they'll go in there to drop out the copper. So we saved them just for the refining. Last thing is we get the pH down to 6 or 7, and then it's safe to put down the drain.